turn this trailer into a tiny house. Before it goes up, must come down.
Pull your cart, little boy.
This is a lot of work, but we'll get there.
There's still more water coming out of that thing.
Anyone else gonna go to the bathroom?
You can't afford a nice door.
Oh, yeah?
Cheap ass.
Oh, that's it? Really? That's why we're gonna go with that? By the way, we were gone. When we were gone, I made this. That's my face. Like I put my face on it and I drew a. This is my eyes.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's my nose. This is my nose and that's my chin.
I want to know why you're doing that. Can you explain?
I'm very tired.
Oh, well, I've survived so far. 2 months and a week of almost 24/7 with this guy.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't even think about it! Don't even dream
The walls
about
of the project.
Oh, but the project. The moment you think about doing a tiny home,
Go buy one.
check yourself into a mental institution.
Hello everyone, it's me, that's right, it's your old pal Jay, and I know what you're thinking, well this can't be right, how is Jay here? How is Jay possibly here? Episode 36, is there more to the Chronicles? Well, yes and no, and I'm going to make this episode pretty quick. I've got about 100 slides to share with you, but I promise I'm going to go through them very fast. We're not going to spend a lot of time on them. Remember how during the Chronicles, I told you that I had an iPhone that fell off the roof, and then I got a new iPhone, but I left it in the hotel until the Chronicles were almost over. But I was running around with cheap cell phones. Well, guess what? For whatever reason, when we were making the TinyWanderland Chronicles, the program that we used, the database program, did not pick up on the photos that were captured. Remember how I said several episodes, like I thought I had a picture of that, or I thought we had a picture of this, or I thought we captured that. Remember how there was right towards the very end, I think like in the episode 30s, I said it's going to go really quick. All of a sudden, it's just going to be finished. Well, guess what, guys? I have what you missed. I have the footage you missed. I have the deep digs. So let's go through it. Now, again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time explaining it because we've gone through all this already. This is just going to be kind of a walkthrough of it. I'll come in and talk if I feel like I need to, but for the most part, you guys are just seeing the stuff that you missed. So here we go. Let's get into it. Nothing new here. Putting in carpet. Looks like, yep, this was the carpet laying. Remember I told you that was a big process. Trying to keep it clean, so soft. And there's the first squares going in. And it just, like you could see, it clearly, it got more in depth each time. And it wasn't like something where I went back to the hotel every night. Look, here's an example. I literally slept there that night, you could see, and this was one of many nights. And this is me checking in on the sewage. That's that light I told you we lost. And then this is me digging up the floor. More of that. Sometimes, this is me putting in the furring for the vents, the furring out all the strips. Iron County Sheriff showed up on the scene because they saw lights on and the generator going. They didn't know what was going on. Very nice man, didn't get his name. Sometimes Heather wasn't always present because she was back at the hotel, as you already knew. So there's another example of me sleeping in the Tiny Wanderer. I used this ladder as my helper to get some heavy cabinets up, but Heather did show up later that day. Again, more pictures of the tools. Some interesting words were written on the sides of the walls. Electrical going in. covering up the sinks for whatever reason. There's the shelf going in for the microwave in the backdrop. There's Heather showing up and helping me with that cabinet. Me underneath, some first outlet going in. There's Jesse from Matt Springs. Love that guy. More pictures of the chaos. There's the Franken cabinet that sits by the toilet. I told you how we had to cut that in half with a Sawzall. There you're seeing a part of that process right there. Was so tired one day. I wasn't the first time. I left the trailer guidance markers on the roof. Thankfully they were magnetic and they hung on. More furring going in, me being a goof. There's, you can see the propane piping through the Tiny Wanderer. That's a very rare shot there because it's all covered up now. Same with that, the propane pipes running through there. More Franken cabinet shots. Me measuring the TV stand. Looks like electrical work with the trailer harnesses, insulation and plumbing. Just more electrical. There's me and Heather sharing a couple Cokes. There's the very infinite beginning of the electrical boxes. There's Drew Blad from Drew Solar, some pictures that were never before seen there. And me with some solar wire, the solar panel going on. There's Drew working on the solar. This is what happens when you have a tiny home. You can't exactly go through a drive-through the proper way. That's me at Little Caesars Pizza. Not sure what we're looking at here. More walls. We were cutting supports. The shower going in, the connections for the shower harnesses, more floor, magnetic locks for all the cabinets, the Procom heater, that's the black one I told you about. There's just a kind of a mock-up of what the squares would look like. More carpet, you can see carpet progress, cabinets, walls, insulation, trailer harnesses. There's me and Maggie taking a break on one of the BLM land trips we went on. Air conditioner going in, Robert's welder. Me eating my favorite breakfast sandwich. There's another view of one of the BLM areas where me and Maggie spent time camping. I think I was doing some spray painting here. Air conditioner going in. There's another area half on. See, I was sleeping in the Tiny Wanderer long before it was even finished, as you can tell. Solar lights. There's me in front of the Tiny Wanderer strobes. Looks like working on the generator. The guy at Harbor Freight says a lot of people return the generators because they can't get them to work. But if you take off the cap and change the spark plug and do the oil, then all will be well. You just got to use a little common sense. Not sure what I'm looking at here. I'd like to tell you what I could see, but I can't really. I see a real small image compared to what you guys see, so we're just going to move on past that point. I don't know what it is. Oh, there's all the totes with the carpet in them. And there's me eating 5-hour energy, some tape measure war. I broke so many tape measures. There's a view of the unfinished Tiny Wanderer. My shoes totally covered in carpet. There's a view of the finished carpet job. Caught a tree branch on the first BLM adventure. There's a shot of the branch stuck in the air conditioner. Staining the doors, front and back. And that's going to do it. I just wanted to run that through with you guys and let you guys see some of the things you may have missed through the Chronicles. Hopefully that was a nice peek. I know it went really quick, but that was my goal. I'm going to leave you with the same message I always left you with, and that is check us out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We have a Facebook group called TinyWanderland Adventurers. You can also check us out on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment. And I'm going to leave you with the intro to the Tiny Wanderland, which is the main channel, and that is where you're going to see most of the content from this point on. So again, I already did my thank yous and dedications in episode 35. If you missed that, go back and check it out. If not, I'll see you on the flip side, and I'll see you out there on the adventures in the Tiny Wanderland. Bye now. We're going in a hole. Hang on. Okay. That's okay. We're in a hole. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. That was a lot quicker than I thought it was. We are cooking up some bird's eye. Looks pretty good so far. Should be a few minutes before this is really good. We can't go with chains. We gotta just drag her up the hill. We'll worry about chains later.
We call this a CTC, which stands for cargo trailer conversion, or cargo trailer camper, or cargo trailer crap, whatever you want to call it. It has all kinds of names. In case you're wondering what 4-week-old poop looks like after it's been chemically treated, and there's your answer. A month to 17 children. I would thought you might have had like 30 of those cards.
Oh, this is just for 2 days?